They feel like they're part of it.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances. The league, they'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On play action, they'll throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very...
They had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd and 5 now. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win
In the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance, as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken,
does,
correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone's talking about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can...
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running...
Down to about the 35-yard line.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball.
Mariota. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
In the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get... They tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense is really throwing around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. I love the call. Almost had to go for it there, right, because of what you just described. Too far for the field goal, too short for the punt. You might punt in the end zone and just give them good field position anyway. Let's go for it. Plus, they were moving the ball.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Lorenzo Carter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time this set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They converted twice.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Mariota. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to have a Falcons first down in this first half. To the air again, Mariota. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football.
On the field, Williams loses the football. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Holding, Ethan.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now a timeline, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Coming out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's
now here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Mariota. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here trailing.
Not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it, and the running game is starting to pay off.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
It's taking a while for this offense to get going. A little creep oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll go option to the short side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position. Get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something.
Punch it in on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Pollard again. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run.
Have gone for them, just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
41 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
They'll look to throw here.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly
prepped and ready for its next possession. And after the interception, they'll take over with good starting field position here. Down by 2 as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
That good for 19 and a 1st down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now here's the option play going left. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
69 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
We'll definitely see some movement running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 4. Mariota. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On second down, there's the option going left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him.
And downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Just what you want on a first down run. The coverage, too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaped down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to
close this one out.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 42. 83 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know they're probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take defense on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Flushed out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. I guess you can't.
But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense moving.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such lift at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the